Anyway, I was like, when I get home, we'll just see how it looks, what I can do with it. Fine. Like I said, it grew on me in the end. But as I'm messaging her, I've said, look, can I come in, see what we can do in terms of fixing? And also, because that's the first time I bleached my hair, it was like, my hair just got a bit thin. So I was like, let's make it sense of hydration and stuff. So, yeah, she was like, a few days later, she was like, yeah, sorry about the colour, let's come in and I can tell you how much it's going to cost to fix. I said, cost to fix?
You're mad.
Do you see how that doesn't actually make sense?
It's your mistake and your error.
Like, do you know what I mean? But it's like, you're so lucky I end up liking the colour, but cost to fix doesn't actually make sense in the grand scheme of things because
if you made it wrong.
Are you cost to fix. I was so annoyed. Anyway, then she was like, in terms of hydration, I'm going to send you some products. She sends me 3 baskets, £350, £250,
She's trying to use you as commission. Yes. She's trying to use as commission.
What was the brand?
Monet hair. Basically, I did my research. I've gone to the TikTok immediately. I was like, hey, cool, let me see if I use this thing before. Like,
yeah.
But then it's called like Monat or Monet, whatever. So I went on TikTok immediately, and the first video I see, how Monet trapped me in a pyramid scheme.
Wow.
I washed my hands clean of you.
So she sent me 3 baskets, and she said, so here's 3 baskets for optimal hydration at different price levels. So you can just pick the one you want, and I'll send you a link. And I said, I
don't want any.
But it's like, why did you send me a link? Like, why can't you just send me to the because the website you can buy it all yourself as well. So I was like, okay, we're gonna get commission off this thing. I said to her, you know what? I'm actually cool. Like, I'll come in for a hydration.
By the way,
I'm all good. I'll come in for like an actual hydration treatment so like you can use like the product actually. But I'm not gonna buy this weird shampoo. Everyone knows I take my hair care very seriously. Red Ken, Olaplex, sacred, real serious to me. So yeah, so she's like, oh, are you sure you don't want to just pick one of the baskets? I feel like it might work really well for your hair. It's really good for. I was like, I haven't even replied to her. I was like, girl, please, like, what the hell? But then I was deep in that, like, she has
people he's hiring.
He doesn't hire them though, it's a salon. So I think
so
like
they book out a chair.
Yeah, so it's like this like not middle aged, but like this white guy who owns part of the salon. I think he owns the whole thing. Then he rents out chairs. So she's the only one who does like black hair. So and I think it's actually a really good idea. I quite like it. Like especially in our area because people are always looking for somewhere to like rent a chair and stuff. But I was just deep in like a lot of black women trust her with their hair because she's mixed race. I want to put that out there. A lot of black women trust her with their hair.
Don't trust her with
her hair. Yeah, I was going to say.
No, but the thing is, she's good at what she does.
I don't even tend to trust white people with. I'm really hesitant with white. But
I don't think we should be. I'm actually deep in because the guy knew what he was doing. He is clearly licensed.
If they're trained, not gonna lie. If they're trained, they're actually very good. He knew. If they're not trained, they're gonna mess about.
He looked at my hair and he was like, "Hey, cool. This is what we need to do." Like. She literally needed so much guidance from him in terms of like even the like colour fix because my hair was red before. No,
because like
so that's another thing.
What level are you?
But then like I know somebody who went to her and they went to her for a like silk press treatment and apparently she was really good. So I was like, okay, cool, I can trust her. Lo and behold, she's trying to sell me her pyramid scheme. Bro, I actually almost bugged out, so I haven't replied to her since. But when I go back, I'll probably book the guy to do my colour next time because I feel like he actually knew what he was doing, like afro hair or not. Sorry, but I'm just so disappointed in her.
That's so sad. She's been cool.
Bro, like. I was just deep
like Mary Kay.
She's really sending me
just yes. Mary Kay is Avon, all of them. Yes.
My mum had the Avon.
My mum had Mary Kay as well.
I used to love Avon.
And I liked Mary Kay, but
wait, how are they a pyramid?
Because you can only get.
What do you mean?
The whole role is basically you get clients to then make money and then all that kind of stuff. But you will never make as much money as the people above you because they also take a cut from whatever you make. So it's just
really
that's why they hire you.
So it's not terrible if you're at the top of the pyramid scheme.
Of course it's not.
Yeah,
but it's very rare.
But it's exploitative.
You have to be like an OG to be at the top.
Yeah. Or like by the time you make money off of other people's commission, you have to have so many people below you. Yeah. That it's like their commissions actually start to pay for the product that you like. Obviously you buy products, but now you have to sell that product to even break even remotely before you start making the money back because you initially invest the money into it. For you to start making money that can even cover that, you should start getting more people on board. So when they're doing the house calls, you think they're selling right, before you know it, they'll be like, and by the way, you can sell this too.
You can be look at my car.
You can be your own boss. You can be your own boss.
You can get that too.
Look at my pink blazer.
Literally.
That's what I was telling you.
I always was like, damn, like to get the car is kind of tea, but there was only a couple
people that
and you know why? I saw it twice in Woolwich.
Really? No, that means like, they were pushing it.
That means they were pushing it.
They really tried to get that car.
Yeah. And because Mary Kay, they tried.
Yeah.
So the Mary Kay lipsticks. The aunties
love the Mary Kay lipsticks.
Oh,
what? And we used to have an Avon like hair care
and like
all the stuff
everything.
all the time.
That's what when I went to the website and I saw that they also did skincare and hair, I said man.
That's when you want.
And then the amount of videos that said like the pyramid scheme, I said, you know what?
Yeah.
But I was even shocked. I was like, does she? Obviously, she knows she's in a pyramid scheme, but like, does she know she's in a pyramid scheme?
No, I don't think
the way she's pushing it, and she sent me
but
like
she
kept
might
saying,
be like, I'm
trying
to get out, and
maybe
she's trying to recoup
I will
what
not
she's
be a
lost.
victim. I will not be a victim.
Oh, so if you buy the products, you have to.
She'll make commission.
She'll make
So
commission.
it's because it's not like she said, "Oh, go to the website and da. She
has a
says, "Here are the
specific
baskets
link.
that you can get. Pick a basket, and I'll send you a link to purchase. So it'll go through her. So she'll make commission, and I'll get the products. You know what I mean? I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Sorry, that's that. It just all sounded very shit.
And I would have.
And I wanted to confront her, but I just thought not to.
I know.
And we know.
I know
You're
you.
like, oh yeah, she's really recommended this.
Yeah. Because that's the. I know. We know.
But at the end of the day, nobody knows my hair better than I know my hair as well. So I just thought.
Hello?
No.
I think
Hi guys, welcome.
Are we just starting
back
now?
to the great.
Yes,
You're
ma'am.
just starting. Do you know what time it is?
I thought we had already started. We started, man.
No. We had like conversations. Yeah.
Welcome back to the Go podcast, everybody. Thank you for joining. Since last week, we have gained 6 subscribers. Now, I keep an eye on the numbers. I appreciate
why
you
do I
guys.
think I
It's
was
so
going to
great.
say I've gained 6 pounds? Like, sorry, I don't know why my brain went there.
So I've gained £6.
Do you have something you want to say to me?
No, I
No,
said
because if you think I'm fat, then just say that.
no. I said I thought you were gonna say I.
Oh.
No, I wasn't talking about you. I was thinking me. Have I gained 6? Oh, sorry. I was like, oh.
Anyway, so we're actually even closer to 300 subs, which we really appreciate, guys. Thank you so much.
You.
New week, new episode. We are trying our best. We are really at working. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's nighttime right now.
It's sure,
It's actually my bedtime.
but it's for the best. I can't lie. I feel
Lies.
warm. I feel like
The lies she
we're ready.
tells.
Why are you looking at me?
This is the bedtime, for real. I know someone be talking to someone at this time.
Oh.
That part, because she was
Is it
on
your
FaceTime right
bedtime?
now. I can't lie.
First of all, I will be on FaceTime with Daniel in prep for Hallelujah Challenge. That's what I'll be doing right now.
Okay, when does it start?
So it's at 11 p.m.
Today.
every day.
It's back.
I didn't know it was back.
It's back.
Yeah, it started.
Oh, I didn't know it was back.
So wait, is this like a recur? Like how
So it
often?
happens
Is
twice
it?
a year,
Yeah.
February and
But I was gonna say it
November.
just didn't know it just
Always Black
happened.
History Month
Am I
as well.
crazy?
October. Yeah.
Maybe I'm imagining.
Sorry, I just wanted to point that out. It's always Black History Month. Anyway, yes.
Oh,
It's your girl.
it's your girl Shay.
It's actually.
It's your favorite fly babe, Mayowa.
It's Jameen.
And last but not least, it's open.
Hello, welcome,
Hi,
welcome
guys.
back. Haven't asked you guys how your weeks have been in a minute. Actually, anything to
Lord
share? How's
Cross.
life, man?
Nothing to share.
Clutch.
Just work.
That part.
Literally just work.
Anything?
I always have something, but I never remember it.
Life is
Hey-ho,
good, man.
Sorry, guys.
Up and grateful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Up and grateful. Okay, cool. So, what should we start with today? To be fair, we just have a lot to talk about. We're just gonna talk.
Okay.
So, I was going to start. We've actually got quite a few things to talk about. We're gonna do hot topics.
Okay.
Yeah. Upper, can you introduce hot topics, please?
Okay. Today we have hot
Wow.
Wow.
This mood is
Who is she?
spectacular.
Because I didn't go to work today, guys.
Oh, first.
I'm in a really good mood.
Laissez faire.
And also, it's because, like, what's it called? What's that phase where you're really happy?
Ovulation.
Not ovulation. Actually, I am ovulating.
There you
That
have it.
is the face.
Like-
Anyways,
Listen.
Anyways, hot topics. What's that? How did I intro again? You just threw me off.
What topics?
It's the hot
Are you gonna
topics.
hot?
Anyways, hot topics. This is a juicy segment where we talk about real juicy things that's been going on the timeline.
Yeah, I like that.
So,
Thank you. God will bless you forever and evermore.
I like that. Yeah, cool. So basically,
Nice one.
yeah, there's a few things about hot topics. Okay, Stephon Diggs and Cardi B, right? Okay, now
here we go.
Now, the perspective on this one, yeah, because, because the stance actually is, so you guys know how, so I'm a football fan. I was watching the Super Bowl last week.
Didn't he lose?
He did lose.
Only got 5
Did
yards
he?
the whole game. Was amazing. 5 receiving yards was beautiful because he doesn't deserve to win. And I'm also against the Patriots as just,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Why?
As an institution, like,
Because
what
it's
are
like
you
the
patriotic about?
patriarchy.
You for God, I beg. Huh?
Patriotic. Like,
Okay.
first.
Yeah. So anyway, no. So I remember like
Sorry.
essentially around the Super Bowl there was drama. But by the way, if you like drama, American sports are really good for that. Like there's always something going on. They're very, very buzzy. But Cardi and Stefan broke up, blah, 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 cool. Before the game, she was like, good luck, and that's what she had to say because he brought like another baby mom. Somebody said that. The whole game was so messy. He got arrested on the field. Guys, it was a lot. There was so much.
I think personally she put Gigi on him.
I think so too.
And you know what? People have said that.
She does. When she meets somebody, she's like, yeah, like your life will go downhill today. Sha? So she didn't want to use all that witching that stuff to predict the downfall of the relationship. Anyways, it's okay. Because anyway, so also during the Super Bowl there were a lot of adverts, very like capitalist heavy. There was Serena Williams who did GLP, right? Which is like the weight loss drug. That thing. And she's on Manjaro. I don't know what she. Yeah, well, she has. She's lost her husband. So her husband, who's the founder of Snapchat, owns a company. Yeah, so her husband is the founder of Snapchat. You didn't know that? Jesus Christ. Her husband is the founder of. I knew she had money. Tech founder. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So she picked well. And he's actually not ugly as well. Like Alex. Is it? Just search Serena Williams. So there was also that advert that ran, and like she was promoting the drug because obviously her husband is the founder or like owner of the company.
Is that a bad thing or is that?
We will discuss that. So the conversation that was being had ages ago when Cardi B got pregnant with Stefan Diggs' baby was like, at some point we have to acknowledge this is irresponsible, and she's kind of setting a bad like example. Yeah. And then there was this whole thing of like, oh well, celebrities can live their lives however they want. This is not a bad example if they're just living their lives. Like Cardi can have as many kids as she wants. She doesn't need to build like strong family. She has her own money. Blah 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 blah. And then similar with Serena Williams, people were like, oh, like Serena can do what she wants. Like at the end of the day, her husband has this company. She's just promoting her husband's company. Yeah. The question, and I guess the whole topic at hand is: do we think like celebrities need to actually be responsible with the things that they do promote? Is it like, do we draw a line at, okay, well, this is their life, they can do what they want, they don't need to be quote unquote responsible? Like, thoughts, comments?
I don't think they need to. Because like I don't think they need to, because hold on, if the like hold on because I just don't think they need to, because do we need to do anything?
Sorry, when Jameen explains something,
do you actually need to, like, do you know what I'm saying, like, do you actually like need to? For the bad. I just feel like for the bad. Do you know what I'm saying? They're just gonna do. I feel like the people that need to be flogged is the influencers. But if you're a celebrity, sorry, I don't really.
I think interesting because
I feel like it's too out of touch.
I get what you're saying.
So if anyone's actually following, like, I feel like a lot of people that are like listening to not influencers, like celebrities,
actual celebrities, they're not in our role.
Like if Beyonce says she's doing something, you're not gonna go do it. If Chris Brown's doing it, you're not gonna go and do it. Like, unless you have stupid money.
Do you think though?
What was the question again? Sorry.
Like, do you think that celebrities / influencers, I guess, but should be like a bit more conscious or like responsible? Because you know when, like, for example, Cardi was saying, oh, I'm not telling anybody to follow my lead, but then it's like you can say that, but then I guess like it's like Serena Williams can say, I never told anybody to actually do it, but it's like, but you are arguably like the greatest athlete in history, and you're doing a weight loss drug, so you can say, I'm not telling anybody to do it, but
I think it depends
which, you have, do you know what I mean?
Which what we're talking about, because when it comes to personal life, like what's going on with Cardi B, that's anyways. When it comes to personal life, that's a whole different situation.
Benga.
Sorry. Well,
sorry.
I think like radical or bad.
Have you seen the guy on TikTok with the face?
That crunch, that squish me.
Guys, let's
finish this topic. Oh, is he real? Yeah. Sorry.
Wait, guys, I thought it was a joke.
Well, anyway, sorry.
Let's finish the topic and then
after. Okay, sorry.
Sorry, Jameen, how did you get
guy with the face?
I thought. Okay.
Finish.
Okay. Sorry. I think that I think they're two different things. I think when it comes to your personal life, I don't think that. Sorry, what was the question again? Sorry, I need to figure out how I was making where I was going. So do they have a responsibility? It's actually from my shoulder, like I'm a dance. Do they have a responsibility to uphold some sort of
Or at least take accountability for like
role model type shit.
Yeah,
I think when it comes to sorry. When it comes to your personal life, I feel like you don't. Sorry, by the way, can you let me get to what I'm going? When it comes to your personal life, you don't owe anybody. Sorry. You don't owe anybody like a model life. Because I think it just happens to be that you're famous and your life is on the spotlight. Like everybody does stupid stuff. It's just that their life is on high visibility, so that's fine. But when it comes to advertisements and things of that nature, I think, why are you guys laughing at me? I think that it depends. I think for me, guys, sorry, I said I want to get it. Advertisements. What's the plural of adverts?
Some people say advertisements.
Yeah,
advertisements, but I've never heard the way you said
advertisements.
That's the way you even said, and you've laughed twice.
That's neither here nor there. Again. But basically, I think that for me, I think that when it comes to Serena Williams, if we're talking about specifics and things with that drug, I get it because she's an athlete and you're promoting something that is, as far as I know anyway, when it comes to all these weight loss drugs, it was for people with like diabetes and insulin problems. It was for serious. It wasn't for aesthetic purposes. So there's also that point of like morality and stuff. But I think where I draw the line and when I start to side eye is when people backtrack on what they've said publicly, because nobody actually forced you to do that. Like if we're really being honest, it's giving flashbacks to like Palestine and all this stuff,
their body stuff, and then they were like, oh, I think I might have been Kim, I don't know, but one of them was just talking about how like, they regret getting
a BBL.
Mind you, they denied doing it for
like
so
Kylie Jenner
long.
when she was like, I never.
So long. Nah, there's no fair.
To be fair, the question they asked her
was, do you regret
have
it?
Implants?
No.
To be fair,
they did the scan
and there was no implants.
No, that I can
even
know. That's fine.
Though she's been asked before, has she done things to her body?
No,
I know
very
that's what you're talking about, but she's been asked before, has she done things to her body, and she denied it for a very long time until eventually she was just like, yeah, I've had my,
because you can't deny we have eyes in front of her.
But then it's like it's then going back and being like, I just feel like doing that stuff is kind of cheapening your look. And
that's very shameless, but I can take that because you never, how do I explain what I'm trying to say? I have an issue where it's like backtracking is one thing, but it's not like I'm trying to think of
actively promoting the thing.
Yeah,
like I disagree. I feel like
no, that's not even what I mean. It's like when you've been so loud about something and then you've backtracked in terms of morals, but not in terms of that. That's not what I mean. Like when it's been very black and white. That's the issue I'm talking about.
Isn't it the same thing with like what you were saying that sorry. Isn't it the same thing like just because their life is on the pedestal, that what's the word? That their yash has basically been open for everyone to see. Like because people not allowed to change their mind.
I was gonna say the same thing. Like people can change them. I feel like
it depends. I'm like the time when I realized that I don't like that is when it came to things like Palestine, for example, because nobody you didn't have to do that though. Like you didn't have to. You don't have to be so loud and I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say.
But I feel like I get what you're saying. So you can change your mind. What I disagree with is actively promoting something that you know you're benefiting from. So like every time somebody buys that GLP-1 injection,
it's shameless. It definitely is shameless.
I feel like it's actually immoral because it's like this is wrong of you to do. Don't now come in 5 years and say, oh, the effects of this thing, it wasn't thoroughly researched. Because that's a different thing altogether. Like you were literally promoting this thing. It's like, and your intention for promoting it was a bag, like it was money. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Not that I don't agree, but not gonna lie, the American medical situation is like that in general. True. Like when I was in America, all the ads would be like for medication. Do this and it'll change your life, but you can also have cancer. Like that is just
take
that's just how it exists there. So I can't critique that much because she is doing exactly what medical system
I get the medical system.
does.
I just think Serena Williams specifically.
I feel like Fez does a critique.
At that. Like I would even it would make sense to me if your husband was doing that because that's his industry, that's his field, that's what he does. Like I think that I personally feel like it is wrong of her to do that as an athlete who like growing up all you used to hear about was professional athletes, how much they like you need to respect your body and respect like trying to do the best for your body in a natural way. Like she couldn't take GLP-1 and be in the Olympics right now. Like, do you know what I mean? Because it's not a well enough test. Like, we don't know what it's doing. We don't know what's going on. Like, she wouldn't be doing she wouldn't have been the level she's at doing that. Like,
but sometimes I'm like, not gonna lie, her body was critiqued so much.
I was about to say that.
So it's like, sorry, if this,
I don't disagree with that, by the way.
I feel like on a large platform. She didn't even put her body out there like that. Like, people actually, no matter if she was covered fully, no matter if she had the appropriate tennis outfit, they literally call her a man, a beast, all of these things. Like, critiquing her body to God knows what level.
I'm sorry.
This is what I'm not saying that it's like good or whatever and stuff like that, but the weight loss thing has actually been a big thing for her for a while. Like, if you've watched her journey in tennis, for a while she's always been too big, all of this kind of stuff, compared to her sister who's a lot slimmer. So it's like, not that I hear it, I think the American drug system is kind of warped anyways. So I'm really not surprised, because she's been brought up into a system and the way that medicine is kind of whack. So she's just...
Because everybody has
into it. Unless she has an outside perspective, like from us in the UK, it's different for us. Then I would be like, come on, use your brain. But like, that's actually what she is surrounded by. Like, that's her life.
Serena Williams one makes more sense than Cardi B, because it's
Cardi B did it.
No.
In terms of critiquing life,
critiquing, because it's like, I'm assuming like if it's your husband, like she's used it, she can see the effects of it and like how it's helped her and stuff like that. She has lost a lot of weight from it as well. It's her husband's company, so she's probably not gonna promote something that is crazy if it's like not beneficial to her or it has a benefit.
Maybe pressure, but
that's true. But I feel like with Cardi B, that situation is just crazy.
Like,
did you?
No,
just the baby daddy.
Because basically there was it was a while ago on Twitter, but people were saying like, okay, Cardi always says, oh, like, don't follow my lead, but she likes to say, you know, I think that I'm a good role model in certain areas, but not in others, basically.
I mean, the money making show, hustling,
but also like she became interestingly like a very weird political voice as well, because she is quite tapped into like.
Oh yeah,
so like she actually does have a following of people that actually kind of like to engage with her in terms of like her views and opinions and stuff. So she said something along the lines of like, yeah, I have multiple baby dads or have multiple babies from ain't shit men, but like that doesn't mean she's going to do the same. And people were like, yeah, her though. Like nobody's saying we are following your lead 100%.
Who begs people to even to follow these people? Are you dumb?
Yeah, but we're saying that.
No, I mean, I know that.
Listen, no offense, we love you. We actually love you
because we love you.
But, like, is your culture like bare people get married? Like, why is hers the one that's so? Oh my god, don't follow
everyone.
Your neighbor probably has this.
I don't think it's just Cardi B. I think it's just because she said, she literally explicitly just said like, I know I made bad decisions, and like I love having my kids, and she's always said as well. She's said consistently, I just want to have kids. I don't care if my baby dad's rubbish. I don't care if my She's always saying, if you want to have kids, just have your kids. Yeah, it's like she's been said, I don't care about the baby dad that much. I just want to have my use. That's what she's been saying. So that's where the conversation, right? So that's where the conversation now being had is like, yeah, I don't believe that. If I think it's,
yeah, but you know what you're just saying is like, what can you do?
Who's supposed to be disgraced like that?
What can you do?
I think it's a
fraud. If she wanted that originally, she wouldn't have got married.
Exactly.
I said married.
I'm sure we stayed with him while he cheated on her.
Yeah,
multiple
the story of the times. So I don't know. I just think that. I don't know. It's given Nicki Minaj as well with the whole Trump and all that.
And she told her this. I'm sorry.
What happened?
Sorry, nothing.
Ignored.
Because I don't know. I think that.
Do you think that things change? Well, change once like the person whose life is like in disarray. Well,
look, let me tell you what I think changes.
Not disarray. If they go into politics.
No. That's what I was going to say.
That one is like someone is holding a gun to your head or something. Your life is about to fall apart.
I think the reason why people shouldn't take celebrities and influencers anything for word is because those people have sold their souls. Like, I don't care how you want to paint
in one regard.
At the end of the day, they're there for a bag. Like,
it's true. It's true. At the end of the day,
the whole thing. It's a job. Their job is to let people buy stuff and so stuff. They will lie to you if they can. They doesn't matter, bro. Like on TikTok the other day, they were literally being upset because they were all upset because there was like, first of all, I love joining niche beefs. There was a niche beef between perfume TikTok because they were saying that people are lying to you to sell you perfumes that they objectively don't smell good, but like you will blind buy because you trust this influencer, whatever. Is that wrong? Well, of course it's wrong, but do you think these people care? No, they've made a stupid bag of people just buying things because you trusted them. I don't know why you'd put your trust in a celebrity or an influencer, but you know,
you can put your trust in me though.
Wait, I finally rounded off my point. I've realised what. No, don't be surprised. Hey, don't be surprised when you see me on there trying to clear my student debt. So I can know
people who I see.
It's okay. You don't have to. It's okay. I have multiple accounts. You have blocked me on my TikTok affiliate account because I can make real money.
But like, guys,
it's annoying. It's very jarring.
I literally saw someone use AI. as the woman. As permission. Guys, I promise you.
You have to do. We're in a cost of living crisis.
No.
What
Anyway,
bloody cost of living?
no, okay.
No.
Unpopular opinion. Yes, I finally figured out what I meant and how to round off my point. I think because I just stopped midway because I deep what the issue that I have. I think that there are different shades of morality, right? Like to one person, what is immoral is not immoral to another. I think that where I draw the line is in certain levels of things that I class as like humanity level consciousness, right? So when it comes to things like Nicki Minaj siding with Trump and being like the poster woman for whatever he's doing, I don't really understand. When it comes to things like Palestine, when it comes to things like that, I don't think you can backtrack on that. Because that's different. Like to me, that's different.
Okay, I know what you mean.
That's lives at stake. That's people dying. That is a war. That is genocide. That's not comparable to people going to get BBLs.
Jimmy, what's wrong with you?
What?
So what she's
It's not appropriate to laugh. No, it's not appropriate to laugh. That's out. Anyway, like, these are two different. Like we're talking about two. We're talking about 1 and 100. They're not the same things. Like, of course, you know, at the end of the day, when it comes to like, for example, the Kardashians and the Jenners and whatever. People were watching them like we might not be the people, but there were impressionable teenagers watching the things that they were doing with the whole lip kit situation, the whole.
I think it's them trying to act like they didn't contribute because
Kylie's
one
it's businesswomen. It's because they're businesswomen. They're businesswomen. Like they're actually hustlers.
People love to say that.
No, and it doesn't make it right. But I'm saying that it's strategy.
On your point, like I get it, but I feel like there are lots of different types of crises in the world, right? As Ati said, there's war. But then we can consider war on other things, like the war on drugs, for example. There's other wars, right? And I feel like when it comes to like children, the war on women's bodies, like I'm sure there's different. One reason why I could just never rant with the Kardashians, not that they care. I'm just one girl.
Yeah, I don't like them either.
It's like I get that they're business women, they make a bag. I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to dispute that they're great at business, but I think the extent to which they are willing to go to do their business is disgusting. Like I'm not going to mind,
bro, from the sex tape,
the sex
from the origin,
and also they sell each other. Like you have to do, they sell each other.
Crazy.
From when they were saying to go see with Tiger and Kylie Jenner was how old, guys?
Sorry, guys. People are saying that they're soft launching
things that people do for money.
I feel that.
Because she went on a podcast and said like, oh, it's not that deep, like, to basically go and get with
somebody that their sisters have been with.
Someone's been with. So people are saying, oh, it's the soft launch
to
get back with. And I wouldn't be surprised. But I sorry.
Go on.
No, I was going to say another point is I think, obviously, once you get to a certain position where people are looking at you, it's just kind of peak, but people are going to make comments and people are going to like have opinions and think certain ways about what you do. And not that everything is deserved or stuff like that, but I think once you get to that certain place, I'm sure you assume that I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Like it is a job. Like I think sometimes people look at celebrity. I saw this TikTok and they were like, celebrities when they're going on the red carpet, they literally queue up and get called to pose. Like they are performing. Their job is to perform. Their job is to entertain. Their job is to make the millionaire Sophie Richie's husband money. That is their job. And when they're not doing their job, it becomes very peak for them. So some of them are willing to give up their...
No, that part. They went to and exactly. No. BBC News
because it's bigger, it's deeper.
Bigger than very strong and
helpful. It's bigger.
Drug overdose or something happened. But when they don't do that, life hits the fan. Like
it's true.
They'd give up their morals. What they might have come in to be like, I would never do this. I will always stand for this. I will always da. When push comes to shove,
guys,
those morals go in the bin.
What a show!
Somebody else said that to me yesterday.
The beginning was very, very good.
A lot of people watching.
What a show! And it made me realize that there's some sick, twisted people in this industry, man. Like it's actually insane.
This is even PG.
It
definitely is. I know somewhere in the credits you're gonna see 50 Cent already. If you actually watch credits, you'll see at least one episode. I'm telling you, you'll see them as a reference to something. I'm telling you,
it's actually giving PG.
By the way of to what's actually happening.
It's insane. From that first scene, I said, this is real shit.
But yes, I agree. I think we're past the age of putting our hopes in celebrities. I should hope at 25 years old, the cost of living crisis.
Come on.
Because I'm not gonna lie,
I put your hope in celebrities
to model your life.
Aspire to be.
Oh, I want to be great.
Oh, guys, if you do that one, I don't know
where she came from and like where she is now, it's not like, maybe I can look at her like she's entertaining, she's funny, she's good
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But I don't look at her like as an idol or aspire to be like her. Like I look at.
Do you think that everybody has their own though? But it just
it's true. On a lower level, it might be on a lower level.
Shout out, I actually really like Cardi B.
Yeah, I like her spirit.
Bakali Sabi. But
Belakalis?
Yeah. But I just feel like, do you think everybody has their own person that they actually...
But that's what I'm saying.
On a lower level,
sorry.
They have their own person that they do think like, actually, I wouldn't be mad at that. But that's what I'm saying though, that, okay, that goes back to the initial point of whether intentionally or unintentionally, there is somebody looking at your life and thinking, the decisions that you make, maybe if I make the same ones, I can get to where you are. Now, I still think you're kind of stupid if Cardi B is the person you've chosen. But in saying that, you can say that there are people who actually have like the influence in terms of like, you know, when people come online and they talk about like how they're like, I think there are a lot of women who are successful in business and finance and stuff like that. And I might follow them on TikTok and then they'll come one day and they'll just say, yeah, and the decision that I've made is that I'm going to start dating men from this particular type of background. They might say it in passing, but there's somebody who's gonna listen to that and be like, "Oh, she's really financially wise, and she just bought a house at 23 and da da da." And so I think that actually now also start to make decisions that mirror her. And then before you know, do you get what I'm saying? I never thought about that. And then before you know it, people are now turning their heads in next in restaurants to find a rich white man to fund their lifestyle. You don't know.
Sex tape. All of a sudden,
doing sex tapes, and that one is your own. That one's very stupid. But I do think there is something to be said about like celebrities being unwilling to acknowledge. It's like when Beyonce did the Blood Diamonds commercial and everybody was like in denial about it, like, oh, that doesn't even mean anything. But it's like, but it is. That's bad though.
She did an advert for
Diamonds. I think it was
who are like,
they are like the original. Like they purposefully keep diamond reserves so that the price of diamonds can go up. But like they've been mining diamonds since they were the first company to mine diamonds.
And it's just the way that
and they are very proud of their history in the diamond industry.
Don't let me start. Don't let me start.
Wait, what I was gonna say is that to flip that question as upcoming, content creators, how much of a responsibility?
Hey, Wendy Williams.
No, I'm just thinking, like, how much of a responsibility do we have to kind of like know that people are watching us?
You know what? That's a good
question.
Do you know what the average age of our audience is?
She said,
"Don't hold me."
Do you see the stats on YouTube?
19 to 25 or so. No, 20. There's two. There's
like,
19 to 25 and then like 25 to 34 or something.
I think it's just the point that I was making before. It's just like we just have to deal with the fact that people will have comments
about what we
do and what we say. We just have to
really
deal with
happened.
it. When no, literally, it happened.
Only God can judge us.
And we have to deal with it. And that's why it's
the
literally
grey area.
We are literally we said what we are.
We're doing our own as well. So if you like, do us. If you like, do you. But you know what I mean?
Don't actually hold me. I can't be held liable for anything I've said.
I've even backtracked some of the things I've said.
By the way,
oh. Like when I listened back to some old episodes, and I was so strong and so like
strong and healthy.
I was just thinking, actually, I don't agree with what I said anymore.
But then that's why I feel like I got what you were saying initially. That's why you had that point.
Yeah, what I was
ugly men.
No.
Okay.
She
said
she actually backtracked on that one.
No. Okay, let me. Because actually today I'm going to speak about it.
Okay, go on.
Cool, no problem. Okay, what because?
By the way, we have 50 minutes and have
because of what? Sugar. Sorry.
What because of what?
Actually, you're the last point on this.
You have a question on ugly man?
No, that's not possible. But basically, okay, because I was trying to think. Okay.
5 years time, we'll just see what these answers.
Don't wish to know. What she just said to you?
You said that my eggs are going to dry up. That I'll be dead to you.
That deserves an uppercut.
So we have enemies in our midst.
It's me.
No problem. Also, my enemy. Calm. So anyway, sorry. I want to keep it. Okay. So the reason why I backtracked on it's not even backtrack. The reason why I've been silent about it is because I realized that again, words have meanings, and there might be like people are reading in between the lines of what I'm saying. I think that when I was saying about the ugly men thing, I didn't. As I've, done some self-reflection and some healing and thinking about my life, I've realized that I don't, because hunger, I don't want people's worth to be equated to their looks, right?
Bad.
Wait, let me land. So I never wanted to make it seem like when I was saying that women are getting married to ugly men, it means that their worth is less. The reason why I banged on about that point is because I don't think it's fair that women are held to aesthetic value when men get away with not being as good looking and
Insert
we
clip of that man biting his lip.
please. And we say, wait. And we say, okay, that, his personality is great. He's a provider. He is dependable. When women's, a lot of their value is based on their looks, and we have no contribution in what we look like. This is like a genetic lottery. You either win it or you don't. Like, that's what it is. I don't think that it's fair that society places those things upon us, and I don't think that I don't have to agree with those standards, and I can look for someone that I consider
if
to
you
be...
were to switch it around and someone was like, if your girl is broke, leave her alone.
Then that's fine. That's everyone on their own, isn't it? I don't have to agree with society and the pressures that they place upon women. So I don't think that. That's why I was saying that. Yeah, women are getting married to ugly men. Doesn't mean that their value is zero. Their value could, you know what I mean? Like, it's more than skin deep. But for me and my household, I think that we can balance the what do they call it? Balance the scales.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Period. Do you mean thoughts? This should be a closing argument. So
What for?
you wanted to say something.
What?
What do you want to say?
Sorry, huh?
It's closed.
I was thinking about the sweet potato.
Actually, massive.
Because
Love yours.
Okay.
Hashtag J. Cole.
So
Oh,
that was a good yeah. I like that the album and song. Anyway, guys, it's Valentine's Day weekend. Blah, 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 blah.
Jesus, Valentine's is coming.
Where's your boyfriend? You are the hey, lonely. Yeah. Sorry to everybody sleeping alone lonely. I'm one of them. Someone else as well. But okay, I'll manage it. So okay, the dilemma in question, although it was a tweet that I saw, so it's not really a dilemma, but I thought we could talk about it. Yeah. Atty, please could you intro dilemmas?
okay, what was the sound that goes here? Question, but I don't get it.
Yay!
Introducing dilemmas. I think this is the second time we've done this. We're just gonna, Oh really?
We've done a number.
Anyway, we've done a few, but it's not. Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah.
Sorry, today's dilemma. Today's dilemma. Okay, so a girl was talking on Twitter. A few people talking on Twitter about not receiving a Valentine's gift or anything from somebody that you are sleeping with, essentially. And I thought about this at length, and like people were essentially just like not cussing her, but she was just coming to say, if I don't get a gift from somebody that I'm sleeping with, like, is that a violation or is that fair?
Boyfriend or
Wait, I want you to round
casual sexual relationship.
I want you to round this off because before I say something, because then round it off.
So then people were saying, oh, well, it's disrespectful to be sleeping with somebody and like, or having, even if it's casual sexual relationship with somebody and not receive like a little token of appreciation, because whatever that means. But then also on the other side, there were people saying, well, it's casual, and if it's casual, then
it's casual.
No, I don't know.
But is that the end of what are we talking about, bruv? You're just bumping, and grinding. Like, you don't. Why does there need to be Valentine's gift attached?
I believe a Valentine's gift should be attached.
I have a nuanced opinion. No, but
that's when you used to go to was it secondary school? When you go to school with chocolates.
Yeah.
We're not in Japan. This is the UK.
But
I think that blurs the line. If you're here for just.
Nah,
it would be nice.
Even if it's,
I think it would be. Sorry.
Even if it's
sorry, sorry. It would be nice, but is it necessary? It would be nice. Of course, it's nice.
Because it's nice.
It would be nice to have a lot of things, but if you're gonna put yourself in that ridiculous,
it's just if it is completely we're sleeping together.
But even before you get to the just casual. There's some sort of friendship between you.
Not everybody.
No, there's some. Okay, what's acquaintance? There's something.
Do you get gifts for your acquaintances? Do you get gifts for your acquaintances?
Not that you're grinding groins.
True, but
come on.
I don't know. I don't think it's a necessary.
Come on.
Because what was her thing? So
it may not be right, but I think it's right.
So the two sides of it were so that's basically what Jimmy said was one side of it. The one side of it was. It's not bad to consider that maybe you can get a little something. Yes. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be crazy. You'd have to take them out, whatever. But it's not bad. The other side was saying, if you want a relationship, go get one. Like,
how come? I agree. I think if it's something that you expect, either say it to them and say,
I agree.
Even though it's just casual, I still wanna da. Or you deal with the fact that it might not happen. Like, you can't in society, casual sex or casual relationships isn't necessarily seen as we're doing something for Valentine's Day, we're doing something special. It might happen, it might not. So if you categorically want it to happen, then not gonna lie, you're gonna have to say something. Or you just sit and hope that maybe it will happen. And if it doesn't happen, you
people were getting onto it. People were saying that she is. Let me remember some quick tweets. People were just saying that, oh, you're stupid for sharing your body with somebody that wouldn't do something with you for Valentine's Day. And there's the other side that's like, you're stupid for thinking that you're owed Valentine's Day just because you're sharing your body with somebody. I personally think that everybody needs to be a bit real with themselves. Like, I made a video the other day saying so everyone should stop having casual sex. The reason I said that is because I don't think women specifically, unfortunately, love y'all down, know how to be real about the things that they want, and they settle for less than they want, basically. So like,
sorry,
it's true. No, because I'm just being honest. Like, I think that in like knowing the kind of person that I am, if I was having a casual sex relationship with somebody and then they came to me and they said,
"Are you crazy?" No.
Okay, speaking to your mic.
I would say, sorry.
I would break down.
If they came up to me and they were like, "What are we doing for Valentine's Day?" I would look at them and be like, "What are you talking about?"
But so do you know what's actually finishing me? It's the fact that she said,
I
break down. And mine was said, do you think you guys were lying?
No, I don't think we're on the same page, but this is what this is literally us in the car. She would be like, "That's so romantic." I'm like, what are you talking about?
It's the truth though. Like,
yeah, but that's because of the person you are.
Okay.
That's fair. Like, if that's what you,
When you silence, or you silence.
No, because if that's what you require, that's what you require. But I think that I think painting it as this babe is stupid for saying that she doesn't necessarily care is wrong. Yeah. I think that saying that if you're having sex with somebody, you have to get them something is wrong. Like, I think that people should just be real with themselves. If you are somebody who, casual sex is, you can do that, but also on top of that, you would expect a level of, I would call it kind of like romantic consideration. Like, you guys aren't together, but you want to feel like this person appreciates a part of you. And Valentine's Day isn't just for people in romantic relationships, admittedly, but that's the biggest part of it. Let's be real. Like, most people past the age of the youth are not spending Valentine's Day with their family. Do you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Do you guys celebrate Valentine's in your family?
No.
Like, no, but to be fair, my dad gets everybody like flowers, like custom bouquet.
Oh, that's so cute.
And he's been doing that since we were young, and he's just setting a precedent. Like, when you are grown and if you have a family as well, your man should consider that it's a day of love for everybody in the family. Yeah. So that's what he does. He gets everyone like a bouquet or something. But no, like, at the end of the day, my parents will go away for the weekend or they'll do whatever. Like, that's your day. You can have that. So yeah, I don't know. I just think that the issue that I have with it personally is I don't think you're owed anything from somebody you're having a casual sex relationship. But that's because of how I personally would enter a casual sex relationship. Yeah. If you personally do casual and it does involve the romance thing, then say that. But I would think you're a bit stupid.
What's the difference?
Sure. But I would say,
what are we defining?
But if that is to you, is casual, is like, I'm just not your girlfriend, you're not my boyfriend. Like, we see other people, you know. But on Valentine's Day, everyone's definition of casual is different.
Sex. Because bearing in mind, if you're sleeping casually,
everyone's definition of casual is different.
So wait, if you're sleeping casually with multiple people, right?
Wait, no. What even is that? Wait, I'm so intrigued.
Sorry, coming back. Sorry, Jesus coming back. It happens, but like hearing that out loud is just
but that's yeah.
I'm saying, like, people having sex casually with people. So what makes you think you're the person for Valentine's Day?
What did you say?
What makes you think that you're the person for Valentine's Day?
More time, there might be 3 other babes, and one of them is getting the Valentine's. Long story short. I mean, it's not crazy.
No, but
look, it's not crazy to say.
At the end of the day, I still feel like
he could be doing something unsafe.
He could be doing something unsafe. And by unsafe, I mean like without protection.
Yeah. No, but that's true. It's just like that's not what you said initially, though.
I did PR version.
Anyway, go on.
But what I was gonna say is, so what makes you think that you are the special person?
I think
if it is casual,
no, but you personally.
If it is casual and it hasn't been established that I'm seeing multiple people, because this is how people trip up as well.
Thank you.
They'll be saying, oh yeah, I'm just casually seeing this person, and the guy's like, yeah, it's casual for me, so I'm seeing other people. Or the girl's like, oh yeah, you're not the only person. I saw one shout out the girls' bathroom, Sophia and Chinchilla. She has a Valentine's.
People.
Huh?
She's Italian.
Also, Ibo's love Italy. Ibo's love Italy.
She's Italian.
That's how she sent me.
But some girl wrote in and she was like, oh yeah, for my Valentine's Day I have a date in the morning, date at lunch, and date for dinner.
I saw that.
She's utilising her time. That's what she's gonna do. So for her, everyone she's seen is casual. The guy might come in for dinner and be like, oh, what? So you're seeing multiple, and she'll be like, yeah, that is what casual is to me. So what is it to you? So
that's true.
So even if it's just just take this Snicker bar. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
but she considered them.
Something.
She went on a date with all of them.
Imagine you roll over and he just has something.
By the way, you just like, oh, babe,
You're hungry. That's what I'm saying. You're not you and you're hungry.
Exactly. That's what we. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like
I see you.
at the end of the day.
Sorry.
Oh, it's the age, isn't it? Wait, why are you holding your eyes like that? But like at the end of the day, guys, I just feel like if you're actually bumping goings,
because bumping
if you're bumping goings, just even happy. You don't even have to give them an actual gift. You
Yeah.
can just message.
You
Happy
do. I
Valentine's.
disagree.
Okay, that's
because what if you're not my Valentine?
Don't send me that message. I'm not
You
sending
don't have to
We're
be
just
my
bumping
Valentine's
grinds.
to you.
No,
I
that's
don't see nothing
I
wrong.
think that my personal opinion on it is like genuinely, yeah.
I think
do
that's
what's right
your
for you,
view
but I think
on-
it's ridiculous. Negotiate.
on sex, like she's saying, like it crossed the line, but that's because your view on sex
Yeah,
is
but
it's
even
intimate.
And also, I just think that some people, Ope could not do this.
I could not.
Ope could not do this. Yeah. And that's
gosh, you guys
also
wanna hear me
fair.
twice?
I think what I would not understand,
Stop.
what I would not understand is if you like, if a friend came to me and said, "Oh, I'm in a casual relationship," and he didn't get me something for Valentine's Day, I'm annoyed. I'd be like, "So do you want to be casual or not?" That's what we're playing. I'll be like, "So do you want a casual relationship or not?" And that's literally what I'm gonna ask, and we're gonna move on. If you,
I just say, did you ask?
Did you talk about it?
Have you talked about
Like,
it?
what the
I'll
hell?
be salty. Sorry, I'm deep in it. I'll actually be salty. Would you not be salty?
no, because it's a casual
Yes, I would be
relationship.
salty because
Now,
Casual. Let's
No.
just say. Let's even say you've been doing this casual thing for like I don't know. How old are you? 5 years.
At this point, you're stupid. You're stupid.
That's
You're stupid.
that's
No,
not
no,
casual
no.
anymore. That's just
No,
a-
but why is not? What is casual? Is there?
to me, to me, that's not casual
Why is
anymore.
there a length on casual?
No, that is my length of casual is.
There's no
I can't
length.
do 5 years. We're married.
That's too long
No,
for me.
like, I'm saying. Okay,
My girl
let's
said
say,
we're
when
married.
you start getting active at 16. Let's just say
Yeah.
16, 5, 21. They could have been doing casualing
Yeah.
since 16. They're 21
I
now.
expect a rose by then.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
I expect a proposal.
What?
It's the truth. There's no
Fair.
way we're bumping coochies.
Me thinking.
What's a bump? I didn't have to
I mean,
bump.
I don't bump coochies. If we're doing the doing things for 5 years, there is no way we're not married.
It could be for 5 years because if
happens.
at the tender age of 16, yeah.
Yes.
So it's five.
I'm not even messing why
you
we're
just
going
finished
to.
uni. You just finished uni.
Okay.
Just finished uni. People, would you not expect something, even a token of appreciation?
Yes, I would.
But then, do you know
Like,
what?
I
what's
would say,
interesting though? What I agree with is that I don't think you should be entering casual relationships with somebody that you can't ask for things from.
Yeah.
So it's like if you are coming and you're saying
You
look,
have
it's
to
not
be
even
able to
necessarily like
open-
we're deep, but like, oh, it's Valentine's Day, do you want to go and do something, get some food, whatever, or we can just chill. Like, I would assume that you're cool enough for that person to do that. If it gets to the point where you're saying, or like, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, if this is from any point of view.
Yeah.
If it's at the point where you're like you're scared to, or you feel like
'Cause
they're
if
gonna
you're
treat you like you're an
scared,
idiot. I don't even know why you're with this person. Like, I wouldn't have a casual relationship with anybody that I can't. It sounds very dramatic, but like, that I can't ask for money
my
from.
girl
for
said
example.
pattern.
Yeah, pattern. No, but like genuinely, like
But I have to
some
be
people
able
are
to
sleeping
say
people that you can't
something.
ask for help from. Like, you're having an issue, even if it's just like, oh, I don't know, your car's locked for whatever reason, you need someone to send you some cash or help you out with cash. Some of you can't ask the person you're speaking with.
I would
for
never
money.
do that in
Some
my
of
life.
you can't ask somebody to
Mind
send
you.
you an Uber. Somebody can't ask you. But it's not
Oh,
about
maybe
whether or not
Uber.
you
It's about you. It's not about
It's about somebody
whether you
being
can
rude to them
or
because they
not.
see you as a human being. Some of you are seeing
Nah,
people
shit, him not turning around and be like, shut the
yeah.
fuck up, bitch. You better walk.
Ignorance.
Find your way
And they'll be like,
home.
oh, can you come over tonight? Like,
Oh, what a
The
lie.
only time some
Yeah,
people,
some-
no, but genuinely, only time some people that you guys sleep with are willing to help you get Ubers or anything is if it's to their place.
Headbanger.
Not even find your way.
And then
Find your way home.
you're gonna come and ask, oh,
They won't
this
even-
person like you, this person respect you.
They won't even let you spend the night.
by the way.
They won't even let you. What did you say?
Morning.
What did you say?
It's not a bit off my figures because they won't even do that.
They won't do
They'll
that.
actually just copy you. They'll say, oh, what they probably will do, they'll go on Google Maps.
Oh, I'm
Find
fine.
the
Find you the route.
By the way,
Screenshots.
and they'll be like, "Oh, it says Uber's coming in like just 3 minutes for you. If you book it now, like
You look at now,
It's just
yeah.
go to the station.
Oh, Uber's a bit cheap right now, you know.
Get your
The
pants
demand is low.
and get out of my house.
It's true. Like, I don't know. I
What
just
a
think
lie.
that, yeah.
Because grab your pints and get out.
Yeah.
So that's my own stance. That's the I don't even give advice, but the advice that
Oh, sorry.
No,
Advice is to leave.
Ask them.
Either
Yeah,
ask if it's
or
pressing you that
just-
bad,
cause-
ask or
Casual
just
relationship. What's that mean?
I
Time is
think
coming. What's that mean? Where did you sleep last night? Married direct. Oh, married
Married direct.
Where did you sleep last night?
Shout out Pastor John. Is it John or James? I don't know. No, but off jokes, like, I just feel like you should actually do mental maths with that one.
What do you mean?
Do mental maths a little bit just to see like if you actually like if you cared
But
about
you
you
shouldn't
some
have
sort
to
of
do
bit.
If he has to
mental
give you
health.
a
I do have a test that I would do
you get what I'm
before I would
saying?
entertain somebody like that, and it's never failed me, by the way.
Okay, what's the
I
test?
can't
Why do
ever
you need to
reveal
know?
such in
Oh.
life. Ever.
I'm gonna say you
But-
let the girlies know.
Yeah.
Why would- pause.
Exactly.
Why wouldn't you do that in the grey area?
By the way, you have to
why
give
would
out
you- why
advice.
would you-
I'm not gonna lie. There are
She's
niggas
it for
that want me that
personal
watch
life.
this. Like,
Okay.
I can never rule my game.
Shout out
But
to you guys.
what
Shout
I
out to
will
you
say,
guys.
what I will say is, I think that before you even consider entertaining any man of any sort in any sort of way, I think it's very important to have what you would consider to be like a good measure of, okay, this person actually kind of respects me in some way, shape, or form. Now, let me be real.
Crazy.
Men can lie. Men can deceive.
Of
But
course.
I just think that, like, for example, for me personally, I have definitely been like, oh, can't lie, car's not working today. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm gonna come get you.
That's
I'm
a
gonna
test,
do that.
isn't
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do
That's a
something.
test.
That's really one of the
That's
many.
one of the many.
How can she
And
an
that one
idiot?
only works if you're within a 30-minute vicinity of me. Because if you live
So
London, then
it's all-
don't be medication.
Oh.
No,
All
the big boys.
But genuinely, I don't even think it's like, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. It's basically the soft version of beat somebody before they beat you. I
Yeah.
think that a good
I don't know why I put
version
that
is just
in there.
see.
So I have a job.
Jimmy Clinton said yes.
I even come to on purpose.
Jimmy Clinton thought
Oh
just
my
this.
days. And to be fair, it's gonna get the
Talking.
numbers.
It was gonna get the numbers.
But I don't know. I just think that, like, if you are willing to have sex with somebody and you don't
Because
really care
women.
how they care about you or how they engage with you as a person, then you're gonna come and say, "Oh, Valentine's Day came and they didn't send me anything." Well, yeah, duh.
Yeah.
But also, if it doesn't mean anything to you, like, I think the main dilemma she was having is, oh, like, should I be upset? No, if you don't care, you don't care. I don't think it's that deep. Like,
No, but the fact that she's
Asking clearly
she's
it's
upset.
She's upset.
Yeah.
She's moved some sort of
Yeah,
way.
Yeah.
she's feeling type of
She
way.
wanted something.
And shout sorry.
Marry direct.
Because
Marry
direct.
Shouts to Pastor.
yeah, sorry. That's anyway. Our advice is marry direct.
yeah.
Okay.
Next.
The last thing. If you're watching Love Island, it's kind of around Valentine's Day as well. I guess. Okay. It's about block spinning, and whether or not you think block spinning is okay under certain conditions.
Meaning,
Spinning the block on the base.
you spinning your own
As
block
in,
and your friend spinning
the
your
blocks-
block.
No, you spinning. Or either way,
You
do you think that
spin
is
my
ever
head
acceptable
right
time to block spin?
round, right.
Yes, of course.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not for me. Not in my circumstances.
What, as in you and
Spin the
you
block.
and this guy are finished? You're coming back for round
Yeah.
two.
Let me give you an example. When my jam and Stormzy came back, everybody was like, "That makes so much sense." In Love Island right now, Leanne and Scott have got back together. Everybody's like, "Oh, that makes so much sense." So it's like, do you think? Because I used to be of the opinion that, like, there's no time ever where you should spend.
It's calm.
I think it's a violation.
It's calm.
But then I got
Yeah,
the older and I said,
bad-
actually,
Ban people that are married is because
By the
they
way,
span the block.
Yeah.
Like,
A lot of
Spin
things
that block or-
really,
I think
it
you
ends
have
for
to-
like a crazy
yeah, I
reason.
think you have
It's
to-
so complicated, so contextual.
I think
Yeah.
you
language.
It's so
solid.
contextual.
I think you just have to be what's it called wise in the spinning of the
Yeah,
block.
sure.
Sometimes it
What
could
do you
just
think wise is though?
in the sense of like think about the reason why the block happened in the first place. Let's use rationale.
Do you know what I just think though?
Go on, Jimmy.
I just feel like, as women, this is my advice to women out there.
Go on.
I think you should spin the block, but spin the block with the intention of not staying in that block.
Fairs.
Do you get what I'm saying? So you can torment everybody wherever you go. Do you get what I'm saying?
So just like,
so
I'm not done with you yet.
always on your
I'm not done with you yet. I'm not done with
You can't just say that a little bit, then you get to the next one, still a little bit. Until you know which one you actually like.
Okay. Also, wait, stop.
Advice.
So you're saying that they should spin the block on multiple of their exes?
Yes, that's what
That's what she's saying.
You should go around and see if people have changed.
Look how she changed it to English.
You have to scope. The C may be out.
Okay.
You have to market. What's the price check in the market?
Because
You know what I'm saying?
That part, I actually agree with that.
Yeah.
Loki.
Don't fall though. Don't go and fall there and be saying, "Oh,
Yeah.
don't fall in love."
I actually think I agree with that. Like, yeah,
I
man,
think
a
you
couple
just-
of exes
yeah.
are looking a bit good.
It's not a
Just
crime.
like, I don't
Just
know.
know what it is. I know if
Is
you're
it
know if you're that way inclined. Like, are you gonna stay there for 100 years, or is it just like just know what? Just
What you're doing,
like,
what is the purpose?
just you do.
Would you feel disrespected if someone spun the block on you?
They could never.
Meaning-
Well, actually,
In
see
what
how,
sense?
See how times have changed.
You can.
No, wait, in what
Okay,
sense?
wait,
You have
wait,
to come with
sorry.
the plat. What's
It's-
it?
the
Gold.
thing is-
That's the way, like, you are going, you have to, when I tell you, like, beg and,
it really
like,
does depend, though.
like, it has to be like,
Okay, let's
oh
say fish.
my days, I am dying without
Yeah.
you. That's what it needs to be. But it can't be
I
because,
feel like you're even more prone to showing me sugar at that point. Sorry.
but it can't be because you left for another person. Don't.
Yeah,
Okay, no,
that's
I
great.
agree.
That one is
That's how you can get your lick back.
Oh, okay. Anyways,
Unless you're that bored that you're like, you know what,
That's
I want to
just-
wreck your life.
that's-
Come back.
that's just shit.
Let's go around.
That shit, it's so contextual because what if it's a thing where we were both young, we were both like it was an immature relationship, and now you've bossed up, you come back, or you
Bust up.
Or if it's like one of them ones, I feel like men use this. I wouldn't know. Like I'm still grinding. It's a bit. But
the grinding excuse I really hate.
It's a bit
because
daft.
I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the times.
And they're still
Anyways, let me just close by the way.
That's what I'm saying. Guys, I can't lie. Sometimes you just don't have the financial capacity.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. What if?
Because by the way, I'm still grinding.
Yeah, but.
No,
And
Yeah,
they
but
love.
what if it's that? Like, for real, but what if they're actually building? For real, for real.
What am I here for?
I don't know, they're building.
Build with you, baby.
If it's
No, but not every woman is that way. Not
If
every
it's
woman is that
purely-
way inclined.
if it's purely financially wise, I think it's the stupidest and dumbest excuse if we're dating in like this kind of age that
true
we're
that.
at. Because what are you grinding so hard for? Bear in mind, we're both earning.
But it's just not where this is where you should be grinding.
Very good.
You should be grinding.
So how come women can grind and be in love at the same time and men can't?
Because that's what women are chasing.
No, but
Women, I just feel like we're just people. Women, don't take offense. There's a certain caliber of women, majority, that basically
from certain to majority.
they are. A lot of the times they want what's it called it romantic connection. You know what they want? They want what's it called it, a little bit of warm there. You know, I think it's like like women just like I don't know. Is it a feminist movement?
Say what's on your heart to say, because
I just feel like women they can grind, but like the chances of them falling properly along the way, like is higher than a man.
Would you fall in and not being able to focus on what they're doing, or
I feel like
they can do both.
Yeah, but
Which
like
is,
they will probably like. How can I explain
I think I know what you're saying.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Like the level of
women
grind is
Women will not put all the
I get it. Like
biology.
the level of grind.
Okay, right. It's not gonna be like the type of selfish, honed in, ready to drop the family, drop the wife, drop it. Yeah, we're not socialized that way. We're not socialized that way.
It's
societal. Yeah, we have enough
consideration. I didn't
consideration.
reach this goal, but I've got
Yeah, we consideration.
So, but
what are your thoughts?
It's true biologically.
in regards to
Block spinning.
I believe in block spinning.
You
Of
really
course.
do?
We know
Power to
because
the block.
technically,
Power to the spin.
Tell the story.
technically,
I believe in block spinning. It shows the sincerity of what
it's actually the shaking voice. Actually,
it shows the passion and the zeal behind your love for me.
period.
If you continue trying, one day you may catch me.
because one day.
Now,
I know that's why I'm actually laughing because she's a good.
Fairs,
Spin that block, guys.
I don't know, man. I think sometimes it can be a violation, and sometimes
Oh,
it's like,
Yeah, depends on what.
I've experienced the violation.
Depends on how far you entered into the house. Do you get what I'm saying? So like, if we were just
Please break it down. Break it down.
So like, for example, what like. Was it like you were just talking? Were you in a serious long-term relationship? Did he show you shaggy in that relationship?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
If you
So it
see
just
me
depends
dirty,
on
you think you're
how
gonna
far
come
you
back.
went to the house, and then now you want to come and spin the block. So it just depends.
I think it depends on how it ends. I think that's the biggest factor. Because back on that Love Island thing, Harrison, the guy from the season, I can't remember what season it was. Because so he was dating Lauren. I think they broke up on the villa, got back together. This is his proving her, whatever. They leave on the outside. It's like, he leaves the villa for her.
Yeah.
He's gone on Love Island.
Do you know what they even said? They promised each other.
They promised. By the
They
way,
wouldn't go back on
she
Love Island.
called him in the relationship when they broke up. She said,
He's so stupid. Sorry.
even though we're breaking up,
Don't
this
go.
is firstly they were like, this is for them to get back. They're breaking up to get back to, like, they're working on themselves. That's what he said, and they promised that they would
Not go on Love Island.
not go on Love Island.
He's a liar.
This is our.
He's been lying to her
By
from
the way,
beginning.
this is our vow to each other. she said that no, she didn't think it. She saw some like speculation in the media, but she would call him or message him, and he would be like,
you don't remember? I was hearing all the gist about
I
it
have
last
no
year.
idea who
I'll show
Lauren or
Harrison.
Harrison
Insert
are. I
image
don't know who
here.
these people are.
He's the light
But-
skin. He's light skin.
He's light skinned, the one that had the
Is
filler,
he
but
light
you
skin?
don't.
He's light skin, yeah.
He's light skin.
He's like,
Mixed
yeah,
race.
actually light skin. Like,
What's
Oh,
the
yeah,
other? Oh, really? Oh. I had to tell you.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
She called and he said, no, like, I would never do that to you. What the hell? Guys, she saw the news. Oh, a new bombshell has gone
didn't even
into the
tell
villa.
her.
She messaged him. The message didn't go
She's
through.
dumb for messaging
That's
him.
when she said, I can't, he's truly gone onto the villa.
I
She
couldn't
said to
message
this
him, I
day,
was my pride,
she even
so
called him
no, I
again
couldn't
just to
do
be
that.
like,
just to make sure.
just to make sure.
my eyes are
message
not
still
deceiving
didn't go
But you
me.
have to analyze the guy before. Like,
We knew from Love
from the
Island.
get go. When he said that we'll break up to work on ourselves, we knew it was a lie because he never wanted to be with you in the first place. He didn't even like.
Do you guys
look at
agree
the
with
guy
that?
before
Breaking up with somebody so you can better yourselves and then.
That's
I think that's ridiculous.
That's so
Sorry.
Korean.
don't
That's actually the
think-
premise of so many K dramas. I
That's
don't know
ridiculous.
why. But
It
like,
doesn't
but
happen
it's
though.
true. It's so Korean. That's so Korean
That is very
coded.
familiar to me. I don't know why.
Well, the idea
I
of
don't
doing
even know what that is.
I did that before and then I ended up breaking up.
I think that if you
But
need to
that was
work with somebody
because,
to be better, then
Then you shouldn't even be
that
together.
person.
Not
I don't
gonna
think
lie,
there's
you
any two ways about it. What do you mean?
You just shouldn't be together.
But then
That's
it
what we're doing.
depends though.
Okay, on what?
It depends.
Okay, on what?
Oh.
Because it
Defend
depends.
yourself.
Okay, on
Defend
what?
yourself.
Like,
Listen, when I was in this situation before, a very, very long time ago, it just felt like, I needed to work. We need to work on ourselves, and like it's just like we're too entangled in this moment with the deep passion we have for one another. So we need
brother,
to
like,
we need to separate and like actually.
okay,
focus.
so sorry.
Because
No,
wait, what was
What are you actually? What was it that
Caused the,
caused
yeah.
Because was it
lack
like
of
I'm
communication.
Oh, then
lack of communication?
Yeah, so I need to go away to work on this communication.
How did that work out for you?
You see how that sounds?
got a donkey.
How did that
So
work
you
out
went
for
away to work on
you?
communication.
Imagine.
I
And
don't.
I
Who were you
came back
communicating
with
with?
better communication.
But where did it
How?
end? Where did it go?
How did you know your communication was better?
By the way,
Because I communicated how I felt.
you thought about your life. That's what you did. You just thought
You
about
know what
it.
I mean? She thought about it and she thought,
Yeah.
you know what?
Might
This is
as
not
well.
worth it.
No,
I'll
no.
go back and we'll work at this thing together.
No, but to be actually honest,
Okay.
No,
I was
because-
listening to
because-
the Wumi Bello show with what's the name of the Forbes, and
Oh,
they were
I was
talking
actually
about
watching that.
how they basically broke up because like they needed to focus on God and actually like better themselves and stuff like that. And when they were together, they kept on like doing things they were not meant to and stuff like that. So I do think that sometimes people do need to be apart for a minute to just like secure yourself and then come back.
Yeah, it's not a
together.
crime.
Yeah.
You know, it's-
I just think like
I disagree, but yeah.
I don't
Sorry.
think the breakup should. I understand maybe taking some time to like
Oh my
figure
gosh.
stuff out. Yeah.
Like I think you
But
should still
I
be talking. You should still be engaging with each other somewhat. I don't think you should be like.
But I think if it's like a breakup, I don't think the breakup plan should then be because we're gonna get back together. If that so happens.
I completely
Yeah.
agree with that.
If
sorry.
that so happens that you do end up together after
Amazing.
you've gone your ways, that's great. Clearly, you did the work.
meant
You
to be,
actually
yeah.
worked on yourself, did whatever. It was actually meant to be that you guys were meant to be back together.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if you plan to, we're gonna break up so we
So
can
like
get
one
back
last time.
together.
Somebody can scoop somebody up by then.
Mind you.
Because
I always say, catch me in 3 weeks, I can be married. It's not a joke.
this
That's
girl,
actually true.
it's just
It's not really true.
liar.
It's not true at all. It's not, who do
No, but it's
you, mind
true
you,
though.
who do you always say that to?
No, I'm being
What
serious.
is girls talking
After
about?
Lagos,
That's what I
after
always
Lagos, I was
say.
like, if you like
It's
this
true.
for the rest of your
Like-
time you're in Lagos, I could literally have a boyfriend next week.
It's actually true.
True. It is
don't know.
true though.
We're
Life-
not next week.
Marriage.
Do you know what I mean?
true.
I could be married in 3
but
weeks.
life,
Like,
you
never-
could.
No, not me. I'm
Yeah,
saying like
yeah.
You
How can you
specifically.
say I could
Guys,
be
hold on a
married?
second. What the fuck is going on here? Hold on a second.
We might not be
What should
married.
you say?
She
I
could
thought that was
actually.
so easy.
Who's most likely to
What if
say
I met an eligible bachelor?
no,
What
but
about that? You probably met multiple eligible.
By the
bachelors.
way,
that part.
the
You guys are right.
eligibleness is not.
I know
It's
it's
not
not
change
thinking
basis.
Tony Braxton because of you. But anyways,
Wow, they have
you know,
correct.
it's like unbreak my heart. No, okay.
That's crazy. I've never broken anybody's heart.
That's
So she-
okay.
of course you say
at
that.
least. I know at least 3.
Drop her, please. I don't have time for this right now.
3, 4, 5.
What a free.
It's like,
No, stop. Sorry.
I'll list them out.
Because she will.
I know you're watching.
Hello.
Stop.
It's me.
But yeah, I don't think you should break up to be like Lauren said, she's just like,
I don't know if I agree.
we're breaking up. I think because I think it can get into a cycle of it being very toxic. Like in a when I let's just say when I was younger.
Just show passion.
No,
It kind of does.
Bad.
It shows zeal.
It just shows a repeated cycle that you're not willing
that's
to learn. Man, officer, shout out Odile because you were writing real songs and art.
I was gonna say not words.
But yeah, I just feel like if you're breaking up to get back, what are we breaking? I'll just be like, what are we breaking up for?
I think that if you came to me and you said that,
then
like, no,
let's separate or like take a break and less communication.
What is like, oh, you feel like you can't, like, I don't know, focus, or you feel like,
I think the people that are okay with it are the people that are the ones that are going to do it.
I agree.
That's just what it is.
Oh yeah, first.
You
would do it, yeah.
You probably would do it.
Because she's done it.
Yeah, that's why you agree with it. It's something that you would do.
But I just feel like if you said to me, I need a break from our relationship because I feel like I need to better myself.
Yeah.
Whether it's like it is religion, whether it's your gym journey, whether it's money, whatever. I would literally
Gym journey. Is that what you said?
There is no way
gym journey.
breaking up with me for no flipping gym journey. Guys, I low-key would. Let me tell you why. Yeah.
I told you. Devious.
How did it come about? How did it come about?
How you can put on boyfriend weight.
Yeah.
So like some people get like, they get
Jesus
relationships, bro. You're eating out all the time, whatever. I'm not saying I get it, but I'm just saying that maybe
No, you've done it.
a little bit. No, I haven't. I've never done that. I've never done that.
There ain't no
Wait,
way.
is it
Guys, I've only had one relationship and we would literally like to go for the whole duration. I don't know.
just to disclose.
No, I would never do that. But I'm just saying that like whatever
Gym journey.
We'll show you. I'll show you gym journey because you don't know what people are going through, guys. Okay, so maybe he's saying that
to lose weight.
My relationship, no, but
for who? The community outside. That's
By the way.
That's the way.
That's good. Why do you want to put himself? Why do you want to get?
Why do I have to go? Because
Let me tell you why, guys. Let me actually walk with me.
I'm not walking with you.
By the way, I'm stood right here.
You're gonna have to drag me.
Walk with me. There are people. This is not necessarily about us, but I feel like there are people who forget that you can get very sucked into relationships sometimes. And if you're with somebody who does demand a lot of time, effort, energy, whatever, it's like if you have a strict routine. Like, okay, I have a very strict routine in some parts of my life.
Okay.
I've said before, I'm selfish. I'm not willing to shift the routines that I have. So there are days that I'm going to go to the gym. There are days when I'm going to stay.
So it's not about gym.
Wait, no.
This guy's mad.
Wait. My point is, okay, cool.
Wait, so
No. Okay, let me give an example. There was a girl on TikTok who says that every Saturday evening she goes to hot Pilates. That is a non-negotiable for her. A non-negotiable for her. I know it's like, okay, gym is a drastic example. For her, she said it keeps her grounded. She's not shifting. She can't really. She's not when she changes. Whatever. The guy she was dating, I think he was an engineer or something like that. So Saturday evenings is ideally like one of the best days for him to meet up and go out on dates and stuff like that. She said, "I'm not doing my hot Pilates. So what are we going to do?"
Moving to Friday.
Oh, okay. So like, what do we? She said they broke up.
Guys.
Right, so you can't say that you understand for Pilates, but no, we
Yeah,
can
that was different from. That's
What he
different
said.
from.
No,
We're going to
seemed
take
like
a break.
he's made how was it BBW?
it's like
I know what you're saying.
Hold on,
I'm gonna walk on my.
What's it called?
No,
So
but what I'm saying is that, like, okay, cool. Like when we're talking about relationship weight, for example, like I remember when I was in a relationship, it's just like I'm just eating a lot more. Like you're going out, you're eating dinner, you're ordering. Some people might think for themselves, like, I'm sorry, I need to get back on track somehow, some way. This thing is
Then
doing
maybe
me.
we should the amount of eating out.
No, like, but guys, I've never said there's not a solution to it. I'm saying that people are going to say
I must say, yeah, it is an excuse.
But I'm agreeing that I think it's an excuse
Whoever
for
says
whatever
that's
reason.
They don't like
to break up.
But in my opinion, I don't think there's any reason really to give somebody to say, oh, I feel like I've fallen off in this thing. I need a break from you to get back on track. That is my point, though. I'm saying whatever your reason is. Do you see how we end up at what?
There is no way gym journey. Breaking up with me for no flipping gym journey.
Guys, I low-key would. Let me tell you why.
You cannot trick me. You cannot trick me.
I was gonna say if you
fair.
Thank you. What I'm saying is, I don't think whatever your reason is. So like I said, like whether it's finances, you're saying, oh, I'm spending too much money in a relationship, let me get my bread back up and then we can come into this. Okay, so what, we're just gonna keep going around in cycles. No, but you get what I'm saying? Like we're just gonna keep going around in cycles. You're gonna keep going back to this, starting this again, and then you come back, you feel like you're back at 100 and I'm just gonna deplete you. Leave me alone. That's exactly what I'm saying. So after all the laughter.
Sorry. That was
genuinely, that's literally where it is. Like some people can feel like they're being depleted in one way, shape or form. But I feel like if you're with somebody who you feel like is doing that to you, end it. There's no reason to be like, oh, I'm gonna come back when I'm back at 100.
But why? So if your boyfriend said, okay, I want to do 75 hard. During that 75 hard, I'm not talking to you. You're not part of the world.
Why am I the hard?
I'll come back to you after 75 hard, yeah? What was it, 2.5 months?
If you like come back,
I won't be here.
I will not be
there.
Like,
just to bear myself for someone, get ready for someone so that we can.
What
guys, I heard about this week. What if your boyfriend wants to go on a silent retreat for a month?
Where?
So like some people go on a silent retreat because I was listening to someone like I was thinking maybe I want to go.
That's more reasonable.
So they go for like a whole month or like so you can do different layers. So some people go for like 2 weeks and like you don't talk to, you don't even say anything. So you don't be hearing people crying.
Yeah. Can I be real though? Like why
do you flip? Would you go there?
Yeah, like
you get to know yourself in a deep.
Should just think Anthony? I say is it Anthony or Anthony?
I don't know. Anthony.
It depends on what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Joshua.
Mr. Joshua.
She said Anthony.
Like a white room. What? No one says news. He was stuck. He paid to go to like a white room for some days. Nah,
okay.
I can't do that though. Like I will actually go insane.
Okay, but this isn't about you. This is
about you can do it. Like, what's my own? But it's just a matter of why.
I would think clearly I know.
Yeah, like why?
I would have to know the person I've dated for them to do that. Like if it was just out of the blue, I'd think something's wrong.
He spent 4 days in a pitch black room alone, with food served through a sliding door.
I've heard about that.
And he's an athlete. That one is his.
Think about his training.
Is that what he's an athlete? Athletes are on a different.
Why does an athlete have to be something different?
No, because
it's actually your life.
It's the mental. It's the mind. It's the mind. It's your mind. That one is a different matter. Just not to
partially disagree, but this is what I think about being with somebody that you're equally yoked to.
Yeah, like I would have to know. Like if you just
I would say I could never date an
is
athlete.
everything
okay?
I wouldn't do it again.
I could not.
I found that when I
just use your card or something.
Athletic men, they just had habits that I thought you need somebody who can fully support this, and I'm not that. Like
the NFL players that you know what NFL players are like, what like NBA players are like. It's like your life has to revolve around theirs.
There's no other way around. So I think that if that is the case for you, then you'll find somebody who supports that. I don't think that, anyway, if you're married to an NFL, NBA player, you know there's no breaks in this thing.
Yeah,
if you like take a break before you know it, he's in the Mykonos, the Biblos suite, in Mykonos doing whatever he likes.
I'll ride by you.
So you better just up your, you know what I mean?
What also kind of scares me when their career ends? I think
NFL and NBA.
The brain damage. A few screws loose.
I remember. I think.
Oh, you mean like from injury or just?
Not even just from injury.
It's like a life crisis.
Because it's like, what do I do now? What is my purpose?
What though?
Like that.
I agree, but you'll be surprised. What I found the differences between like the UK or even European sports industry versus American is that to even play in like American industries, you have to have a degree. You have to have like graduated with a degree, and most of the time, some of them are very stupid, but most of the time you're given like the advisors and advice and support and things like that. But some people definitely go into crisis. I think especially if you reach like GOAT status, you kind of go into
that's like flipping Tom Brady.
Tom Brady low-key like whatever.
What happened to him?
He just was unwilling to give up his career. Lost his wife and kids.
Yeah,
he was
lost everything.
I need to get another budget.
The woman said, "I've given." She literally stopped her modeling career for this man.
So
and bear in mind, she was big
Feck.
model, and all she said is you just need to retire at this age.
And but mind you, they made an agreement as well. It wasn't like she just said it.
There's an agreement
at a certain age,
and he said no. So she said, well,
what to do?
See you later.
Well, Sha, listen, if you need a break from your partner, I just think that maybe you should consider like
maybe it should be the final.
I even think that like you know when people are like, I think I'm starting to resent you. I think we need a break from each other. You're just gonna go back to resent each other. So you might as well just break up.
We can push through it.
We must push.
I just think it's very dependent on how it ended and stuff. But I think
block spinning.
Yeah, blocks. Like I just feel like I would rather what's it called? Not but like an unplanned block spin where it's just
it just happened to.
It just happened and it was just like all my days like
That's a storybook of you. I know exactly what you
No,
mean.
this is giving insecure. Sorry, what everything I do is a quoted to TV show.
You had a good relationship, whatever, it ended for whatever reason, but it was just like you actually just both went and did what you needed to do.
I think to an extent you should come back together as two different people. Even if one person left, I think that. So okay, cool. I would hope that if you ended it, I think that you should have. Okay, so let's say like your partner said to you like, "Oh, I think I just need a break. I'm hoping that I can get better. I think this isn't working. Maybe we'll come back together. Maybe we won't." But there's no like holding on to hope that you get back together. I think if you do, you need to really sit down and talk about if you guys are two different people, but now more compatible people. Because one thing to be like kind of different, but okay, you're different, but maybe have the same habits or whatever.
Go home and start.
I don't want to do the work, but it's true. It's actually true. I think that it's actually good to sit down. Because why would you want to end up in the same cycle again?
Yeah, that's like you have to think about it when you go.
Fun and games.
Policeman, officer.
When you're 40, you still doing fun and games.
But what is age? Age is a social construct. Jesus.
Age is social construct. Benga, what do you think about spinning the block?
What you were saying about if it's natural, like if it just happens, it happens. But sometimes you have to leave people alone. You know, like the reason you're not together.
Hard agree.
Like the reason you're not together probably is still there.
How? Nah.
Wait, no, I'm intrigued. Go on.
Nah.
She said you're mine.
For you to like, let's say you were in a serious relationship.
Yeah.
For you to like come apart or break up, that's a big decision.
Yeah.
There must have been something that you guys weren't clicking on.
Yeah.
So I think more often than not, that thing is still present. Whenever you come back. So
I think it depends on. I think it depends on the reason, but I think it depends on what work was done after you broke up. Not because you're working on it thinking, oh, my days, I'm going to get back with that person. But the reason you broke up was cool, whatever reason it was, I'm this way inclined, blah, blah, blah. If after that, you actually, sat yourself into the mountain, actually realised that, oh, this is something I actively don't like about myself, I'm going to work on it and get better and stuff like that. You have to give it a couple of years because change doesn't happen
But is it ever that deep?
Okay.
also, some damage is like irreversible. Like sometimes I'm not gonna forget that version.
Yeah. Ooh, because there's some versions
in the car, right?
Actually, I'm unlikely to spin the block. I'm actually deep in. I don't know what the hell
I spun multiple blocks just for banner.
I don't think I'm a very.
And every time
I'm very unlikely because I'm a black woman.
I'm sorry.
Up until what's it called? Like I would say like my first relationship. My God, spun the block.
Cheeky checking.
Probably spun the block. Spun the.
That's not spinning the block.
That one is like giving shots.
That was shaking shackles off your feet, man. Yeah,
That one was shots. Look at this girl.
But it was.
What type of retail understood? That was
in my mind. That was.
Excuse me. That one is rewriting the narrative. I chose to spin. Anyway, that's the vibe.
So yeah. Okay,
let me say.
Maybe I haven't experienced it.
Rewriting the narrative.
The thing about block spin is I think that there are like types of block spins. Like there's a cheeky, like I say, the cheeky check-in. It's like, hey man, like, been a minute. Like, what's going on? But then I think like when we talk about like that actual serious. Like damn, like okay, listen, I messed up, whatever. Yeah. I agree with what said in terms of like I think that you need to come back and you need to be. If somebody was wrong, I think there's levels to that as well. But like coming back, even if you, I think in fact lies. I think if somebody felt wronged, because that's a very different thing. I think in certain break situations, it's like somebody felt a bit shortchanged or whatever. It's like, I feel like you're not giving me your all. I can't give you all. Whatever. Then okay, cool. Let's end it here. Whatever. I think if you're still holding on to feelings of like you still feel like this person owed you more, or if that person
you have to let.
Do you know what I mean? You just have to let something go. And I think the issue, I think the reason why some block spins don't work is because people aren't as good at letting go as they think.
100%. Resentment is a serious thing.
It's a very, very serious
thing. It's letting go.
So whoever's that taking you? Everyone is looking at like, what the hell?
What's niche?
Yeah, it's very, very true.
Okay. I'm just thinking about this fish tacos.
That's okay. But that's true.
You're wicked.
But then I feel like people hold on to things more than they're willing to think.
Definitely.
They're like,
and that's why I know it's not happening.
And then something will happen again, and then it's like
I'm so black and white with it. That's why I've lost. There's friends that unfortunately.
Story time. One time I did box spin, and he was like, "After
forget
me."
What a lie!
Wait!
What a lie!
Okay, the thing is,
lie!
I didn't especially do anything to him when we were talking.
No.
Turn that shit off.
Sometimes loving is
the way what you did me think you could come back into my life.
But he didn't mean like. Maybe he did, I don't know. But it was like a thing of because when we first started talking and dating. No, I can say it. When we first started talking and dating, I just actually was in a really bad place. Like I had a lot of family stuff going on, whatever. And I was like, listen, boss, I appreciate the affection and the feelings, But like now's just not a good time. I mean, we actually had a good thing. This is the one guy that I think maybe sometimes I'm like, I just can't do that to you again right now. But
you mean play the song?
If I messaged he messaged me like 3 weeks ago.
Oh,
Double D dare you.
She said double D dare you.
Double D dare you.
I was looking for a reason. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, so when we end up speaking again, whatever, and then we're just having general chit chat or whatever. He popped up to a story, and then he was like essentially alluding to like miss you, and I was like, if you miss me, then come. He was like, nah, Mayo, after the way that.
Don't mind him. Look at his.
Exactly. He was just
booking. Excuse. Just testing the
water. Happy while though.
I
actually hope you're good. Welcome to the body time.
What are we watching in real time?
What's it called? There's a right there.
Special friend of the show.
Do it for attention. I'll do this that one as well. Life is for living.
Life is worth living.
I need all coming in. Anyway, thank you for watching.
I think spin the block is.
Conclusion.
So
what's the summary?
Everyone closing arguments.
I think what's it called? As Jermaine would say, be wise. Wisdom. That's what I think you should apply to certain things. But
spin that block, man.
I would say,
love.
Don't have no shame, baby.
Baby,
and love well.
Love well.
It's a deal.
Oh.
I'm ready to match
that's
your
not the tune
energy.
that
I said love,
I don't have no shame, baby. I'm ready to match your.
Do you mean who made you choir conductor?
Do you know what I mean?
Mind you, I was in church
From when she was back.
I'm looking for a church. I'm looking for a home. I used to lead worship back in the day.
Are you gonna lead there?
Yeah.
I need to lead this.
Because by the way,
I will sing there.
She's a liar.
Yeah.
She said the auntie church home, you know
if I would have, you just don't, guy. Anyway, nothing.
No, go on.
Mind you, back in the day, I actually got recruited for X Factor.
This has been seen. Is Nigeria or
no? Wait, okay, it wasn't called X Factor, yeah. It wasn't X Factor, but it was like another show in primary school. Basically, we all had to hold on, don't run away. So we basically all had to come together. Like we all had to audition. There were people that we don't know where they were. I don't know what group they are. They all came basically. So obviously we had to go to a certain classroom.
Wait, was it real?
You think I'm lying? I'm being serious. They were there. And obviously, you had to go in, sing. I sang Miley Cyrus The Climb. I got in.
Period.
So what happened?
I didn't go past the second round. But that was the final. That was actually the final. Period. So I went far.
So the people that went. The people that went the furthest. The people that went the furthest, where are they now?
I don't remember what it's called.
So it was.
So it couldn't have been that impactful.
Yeah.
It could have been because my story is different. My star is brighter.
Because my star is right now.
So do you want to give us a closing song with this talent?
Do you know what? Actually, I'm going to release a song.
No, you're not.
You're gonna release the ones you recorded in the studio last year.
By the way,
It was the song.
Yeah,
it was Tito.
He said you.
First of all, I was the one that brought the energy to that song. First of all, so don't ever.
No, we're putting it now.
Well, the outro will be the song.
By the way, I have that
in the black. I'm trying to hide. Keep on going over.
The outro will be the song.
If you want, we can actually put it on.
We'll put it on. That'll be our outro. Oh, we went to the studio.
And I think we should let everyone vote who they think has the best.
I didn't have a bar. I was the chorus.
No, but your chorus.
By the way, I don't know what to tell you.
She said,
"It'll be me." I know it'll be me. For fact, it'll be me.
Okay.
I'll try my best.
2 lines, real quick. 2 lines.
I can't.
Right now, go on. 2 lines. Just a quick one.
I can't.
Never on time. Because I'm the best. Don't come for me.
It's given with a Smith with my hair. Nonsense.
And that was a banger.
Nah, it's given what you would expect an 11-year-old to sing.
Oh my god.
The thing is about me is I'm honest. Do you know what I mean? I never said I was a rapper on the fly or a rapper in time.
I just think if you wrote bars,
I never said I was a freestyler.
Time to think.
No,
I didn't say I was.
Bye. It's been TGA. We'll see you on the way.
Oh, these are the bars.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guys, my boss him.
No, it wasn't because you were just doing this.
I said I'm the prime. I don't remember what I said.
Okay, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, thank you.
Who's Cardi B? You're Cardi B. I'm Nicki Minaj.
My neck is actually hurting me.
Cardi B.
Where's that meme? I don't know where I heard that from.
I don't remember what I said.
Every time I hear that.
Anyways, guys, go.
Thank you so much for watching.
Sorry.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next week. Let us know how you feel. If you're celebrating Valentine's Day, have an amazing one. You and your basekie. We'll see you next. Okay.
What you mad at me for?
Unless I have a Valentine, how many people celebrate?
I'm not kissing babies. I can't lie, but it is what it is. Anyway, guys, it's
been your girl Shay.
It's actually.
It's been your favorite fly, babe, Mayowa.
It's Jimmy.
And last but not least, Open.
Bye.